it did help me defend them better, but at the same time, it also, I think, enhanced me as a person to sort of just increase my understanding of
Mhm.
other people who had lived, it was all based in Toronto where I grew up, and just like how many different Torontos there are, based on what kind of context you're born into, and something that none of us can choose, right?
Very
And
much so. Yeah.
that work was very meaningful for me. Ultimately, I pivoted away from it, which I can share more about why, but
Yeah.
yeah, just it was sort of that combined with a view that I had formed over time that I just don't think that jails can be the only answer to when something bad happens, when there's violence, when there's harm. Um, I don't think personally it's like much of an answer for anything. There's evidence that jails cause crime as
Mhm.
opposed to actually stopping it. There's a lot of fundamental assumptions that simply aren't borne out about deterring people from behavior. That's a whole other story that
Yeah.
we don't necessarily need to get into, but it was sort of that conviction plus a bit of a pun there. That conviction that prisons weren't a great social system combined with wanting to go to bat for people, that drove me, like led me into doing that work.
Yeah.
Plus a
Well,
brief experience of incarceration myself during a political protest,
I was
which I
just
guess I
going
should
I
add.
was just going to mention that was about
Yeah,
15 years ago, right?
15 years ago,
During
yeah.
the G8.
GHG 20 summit when they were held in Toronto
Yeah.
and north of Toronto, yeah.
Yeah.